If your thermostat fails to activate heat, cooling, or fan mode, start by confirming whether the thermostat itself has power. First, check the thermostat display and battery if it uses them, because a blank screen often means no power or dead batteries. Replace batteries with fresh ones and power cycle the thermostat by turning the breaker off for 30 seconds, then back on. If the display is on but controls do nothing, use a small fridge magnet on the face or the thermostat S magnetic switch if it has one to simulate the call for heat function, and listen at the furnace or air handler for a response. For a more direct test, remove the thermostat from its base and use insulated alligator jumper leads or a short wire to briefly connect the appropriate terminal to common to for specific outputs. For example, connect the heating call terminal to common to see if the system fires. At the furnace or air handler, open the control compartment and measure the 24-volt output between the call terminals and the common using a multimeter. Set to volts AC, record readings for heat, cool, and fan calls to localize whether the board is driving the load. Inspect the wiring visually for loose screws, corroded ends, broken conductors, or reverse terminals, and gently tug each wire at both the thermostat and air handler to verify mechanical continuity. If wiring at the air handler looks suspect, carefully label and re-terminate each conductor, then retest calls. If the board shows correct 24-volt outputs when called but the equipment does not operate, the downstream relay, contactor, or draft controls are likely at fault. 3 common mistakes are assuming the thermostat is bad because the display is blank when the breaker is off, or there is a hidden subpanel feeding the thermostat, so trace the actual circuit and check all possible breakers and switches. Another frequent issue is miswiring during a thermostat swap, which is fixed by comparing each wire color and terminal function to the equipment schematic and restoring proper connections. If color codes do not match, test each conductor with a continuity tester while operating the controls. Technicians and homeowners often skip checking the low voltage transformer and fuses at the air handler, and a blown fuse or failed transformer will show no 24-volt supply. Replace the appropriately rated fuse or transformer, then verify operation before assuming further repairs. BigHomeProjects.com connects homeowners with local contractors and gives contractors a place to find jobs in their service area. We host a discussion community so users and professionals can ask questions, share diagnostic tips, and compare local experiences.